fool. Hit him, 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 hit him. Smash him up, watch that move. Went too swift, can't catch these dudes. Hit him, 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 listen, 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 hit him, listen. It's Eagles talk high, let's talk Eagles. Philly bleed green, it's from your people. Fly, Eagles, fly. Let's beat the squad. Big Pat Shell and Dante the Dark Child. Drop the stats on them, drop the facts on them. Spur King, baby, let's get it on.
What's up, family? What's up, family? We going to the Super Bowl. We going to the Super Bowl. Going to the Super Bowl. I'm your man, Dante the Dark Knight. Welcome to the post-game show, Eagles Talk. We brought the mojo with us. Y'all brought the mojo with us. We have brought our team on to victory. Our team now goes to the Super Bowl.
Yo, we share the stream.
Yo, oh man, this is wonderful. Yeah. This is wonderful. I'm at a loss of words. I'm sorry. I'm at a loss of words. This team not only won the game, but it was definitely a fight song practice. It was fight song practice. We got the chance to sing the fight song a lot. We got the chance to, so for anybody who wasn't up on the fight song, they should have it down packed now, because that's how many times we won it. The defense was excellent once again, turning the Washington Commanders over 4 or 5 times. How many times? I lost count. 4 or 5 times. And this was a team going into the playoffs that hadn't turned the ball over at all. And they were comparing them to us because we had not turned the ball over. But they not like us. They not like us. You know what I'm saying?
They had 4 turnovers. 4 turnovers.
They were marveling at what they did against the Detroit Lions last week, when they went back and forth and they scored at will, and it was just a score fest. Well, that's not how we operate. It was a score fest, but we did most of the scoring. We held the powerful Washington Commanders to just 23 points. We put up 55 points. 55. Now, can I stop hearing the criticism of my quarterback? Can I stop hearing what he cannot do? Because he just led an offense that just put up 55 points, and he did not turn the ball over at all. So, and my quarterback goes to his second Super Bowl. You know what? Wait a minute. My quarterback is the first quarterback to go to the Super Bowl, lose, and then go back to the Super Bowl.
Ever.
No other quarterback has ever done that.
Ever.
So now, put some respect on my quarterback's name.
I also got to say this.
We're going to celebrate, but we still got unfinished.
I'm going to throw this in there with you, Dark Knight. Our quarterback and our head coach are the first head coach and quarterback in Philadelphia Eagles history to go to 2 Super Bowls, regardless of the outcome. So
Yes.
Put some respect on Sirianni and put some respect on Jalen Hurts saying, let's go.
Yes, our team is. This was a fantastic win today, and we're going to celebrate it. We're going to have fun with this. We don't have to get serious for 2 weeks. In those 2 weeks, we got a to-do list. Though we have a to-do list in those 2 weeks. Everybody has to determine what y'all going to do for the Super Bowl party. How y'all going to do that? What's going to be on the menu? I have to determine, what's my man name right here? Because I need him to give us the okay whether we come back. I need them, because because he's the controller of the mojo here.
We talk about it.
All right. Because if he says that, it's not a good thing for us to come back for the Super Bowl, I'm not going to oppose him. He's a diehard from Miller's Ale House. And just so that I don't leave that out, we are at Miller's Ale House in Springfield, PA, where we have been the past 3 NFC championships, including today. And at each one, we've always come out victorious. So
we were here for the Super Bowl too, though.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said I was going to let him.
We're going to have to discuss.
Yeah, that's why I said.
We'll talk about that.
We might not be here for the Super Bowl.
Hey, we're not going to say that out loud.
I'm aware of that. That's why I was going to give him the power to say whether we because I can't brag about our record in the Super Bowl.
No,
I can't. so we'll have to make a decision on that. But we have been at Miller's Ale House for the previous 3 NFC Championship games, and in all 3 were we were victorious,
Yes, sir.
including today's game. And we were, and it's just a party, man. I'll put some of the videos up on social media. But you guys, I tell you all the time, to experience Eagles talk online is one thing. We're the most unique Eagles coverage show around. But to experience us in person is a whole nother level of excitement.
Answers.
So I've done a lot of talking, man. I'm gonna let you guys.
And shout out to JT. Let's send him some well wishes that he gets home safe. He came up from DC.
Shout out to JT for coming up.
JT and his family was here with us as always.
Yo, we gotta do a chant. We gotta do one. E
G E Eagle.
Listen. That is the theme right now in the city. That is the spirit in the city, and that is the emotion of the city right now.
That's
Eagles.
right.
We live, we die by what our team does, and right now they have the heart of champions. They are the dogs of this city that's going to get it done. And in 2 weeks, I think I might go to New Orleans.
Yo.
I might get on the bus with Hugh Douglas and go to New Orleans.
I think we need to do a shot though.
Yes,
We do.
I think we need a celebratory shot here today.
All right, you got everybody
look at
get your
Nicky.
shot ready.
Nick Foles,
Nick
hold the
Foles.
trophy.
Nick Foles is on the stage holding the trophy right now.
Yes.
All right, we're going to do a shot. You're watching Eagles Talk, the most unique Eagles coverage show around. That's by Eagles fans for Eagles fans. And here on Eagles Talk, we like to talk about our favorite football team. That is the Super Bowl bound Philadelphia Eagles. We do so in such a relaxed manner that we enjoy our favorite adult beverage in the form of shots. So everybody, raise your glass. We're going to salute our Philadelphia Eagles on their victory today. And everyone, let's take a shot. Down the hatch. 3, 2, 1.
Hey.
Yeah.
Eagles fly on the road to victory. Fly, Eagles fly, score a touchdown, 1, 2,
1, 2, 3.
hit 'em high, and watch our Eagles fly. Fly, Eagles fly, on the road to victory.
All right, let me give some love to those that are in the chat room. I kind of ignored you guys in the pregame, but they are celebrating in the chat room online right now. Walter and John Petit said we took belts to asses. We took belt to asses. Oh, I'm sorry, we got kids here. But we took belt to people's behinds today. That's what the guy said in his.
That's my QB.
That's our QB. Somebody said we took all the cornbread. We did. We took everything. We took all
All
the
of
cornbread.
it. Didn't leave a crumb.
John Petit says, "Dear Washington, please stay in a child's place. Sincerely, Eagles Nation.
Y'all stupid.
P.S. Belt to asses." Okay. Love it. We're going to the big game, says Mr. Jones. James Nook Fripp says, "I know Giants fans are starting fights in New York." Andre Jackson says, "I go on and on. Can't understand how I last so long." Yeah.
Listen.
Hey.
We was blowing the whistle
James-
today.
James Wall says, "Defense played a hell of a game. They was hit, fumbles everywhere." Rachel, what's up, Rachel? Rachel says, "Respect the whole damn team." Go. Jeremiah is just stating the facts, and he says 2 Super Bowls in 3 years. And that is a fact, Jack. We are going to our second Super Bowl in 3 years, and we have unfinished business. But as I said, the pregame, this team is better than the previous 2 Super Bowl appearances team. This team is better than those.
Yeah,
this team is
it's
better
defense.
than those teams.
It's a defense.
Yeah.
So we hinge on the D. The D came up big today.
Yeah, the D came up big.
Pause.
The D came up big.
What'd I say? Defense wins championship.
Yes, the defense.
Come on now.
But
Come on now.
I want those stats out there.
The defense penetrated, and
He said,
this is no play on words. This is just what happened. This is just what happened.
we got kids in the
All right,
house.
okay, all
y'all.
right. So,
I want those stats out there real quick.
all right, stats.
So
Stats.
Jalen,
break it down.
So Jalen was 20 for 28 for 246 yards, 1 touchdown passing. 3 touchdowns rushing. Jesus, please. He was sacked twice, and he had a quarterback rate of 110. Saquon Barkley had 15 carries for 118 yards and 3 touchdowns. Will Shipley had 4 rushes for 77 yards and 1 touchdown. Jalen had 10 rushes for 16 yards and 3 touchdowns. Dallas Goedert had 2 rushes for 13 yards.
We all ran the ball today.
Receiving, A.J. Brown got on his thing. He had 6 receptions for 96 yards and a touchdown. Dallas Goedert had 7 receptions for 85 yards. Devontae Smith came up big, 4 receptions for 45 yards. Gainwell, he's in concussion protocol. He had 4 catches, 2 catches for 60 yards. Listen, our defense was outstanding. Shout out to Zach Bond. He had 8 total tackles, 12 total tackles, tackle for loss. Oren Burks had a sack. Nolan Smith had a shout out to Nolan Smith.
Nolan Smith came up big today.
Jordan Davis had a sack.
Came up big today.
Listen, we had forced fumble. Zach Bond had a forced fumble. Our defense did this thing, all right? It's not a thing about the offense put up 55 points. Because that's easy to say the offense won the game. The defense did what they're supposed to do.
That's right.
And they held this team.
That's right. They held tight.
This team that scored 45 points against the Lions last week, they held them 23 points.
And what our offense do? What my quarterback do?
Double nickels.
Come on now.
Double nickels.
5-5, double fives, y'all. What? We broke records today. We told y'all our quarterback was going to break records, and here we are.
Shout out to Q.
Shout out to Q. He's the postseason interception man right now. Like, come on, Q. Guantanamo Bay.
Guantanamo Bay is doing the thing in the pool.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
We like to talk about the sexy thing, right? We like to talk about Saquon Barkley, most likely the offensive player of the year, and he is. He's a fantastic player, right?
Yep.
But like I've been saying all year, this defense is our most valuable unit on this team. Without it, I don't think we do any of what we did this year. And to prove my point there, Saquon is the offensive player of the year finalist.
Yes.
But on the defensive side of the ball, we got 3 people as finalists. We
Yep.
have Zach Bond as a finalist for defensive player of the year. We have 2 rookies that are finalists for defensive rookies of the year. This is further proof. And we have Jalen Carter, who's not even from this world, on our defense. He's not even from this planet. He's not from this planet, but he plays on our defensive line.
And you know what? That attitude didn't serve Washington well.
No,
They
it did not.
almost gave us a touchdown because they couldn't stop jumping off sides. Literally, the ref had to say, y'all do it again. I'm just going to give them the touchdown.
Yeah,
That
literally.
dirty play did not translate well. They thought they was going to come in and manhandle us on our turf, and we had to sun them. We had to sun
We're
them.
gonna do this.
Son.
This we're gonna say
Say my sons.
kids.
Commanders are my
We
sons.
got a young kid here that they've been here for the whole thing.
They haven't. They've been very well
What's your name?
behaved.
Come here. What's your name? What's your name?
Michael DeBella. Hey,
And
Michael.
he got the football for the game. Look at put the ball. Put it up there so you can see right there. That's the camera right there.
Yeah.
You wanted to say something? What you want to say?
Go back.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey,
Yes.
go Birds.
I just wanted to say that,
You raised them right.
yes, you have raised all of them
You
right.
raised them all right. No, he like, I'm drinking my soda.
He's drinking his soda. Look, I'm ecstatic, man. I'm ecstatic for what this team has done all year, but, understand that most importantly that it's not over, right? But I am going to enjoy what we just experienced. I am
Give me
going
a
to enjoy
baby,
that.
a baby.
It was amazing. It was amazing, man. It was amazing. The defense, again.
I'm in
5
very much I
turnovers.
told you so mode right now.
Oh, I know what I wanted to say.
That's how I feel
This-
right now.
I know what I want to say. Washington, really came at us. Like, they really.
Oh, they
Yeah.
gave us their best shot. That
Yeah,
was
they-
NFC East.
Right, that was.
Smash mouth
And
football.
that's the point I was going to make.
Yes.
That is a return to the NFC East smash mouth football.
right.
And this is going to go on for years to come.
That's
Because
right.
we're not going anywhere.
Nope.
And they're up and coming.
That's
so we're
right.
going to see this matchup
right.
at least for the next 5 to 10 years with this quarterback and hopefully a lot of the supporting players. Right?
Listen, and my hats off to Washington that have been on the come up, to the NFC East for showing out. Listen, we the only division that had 2 teams in the Final Four.
Yeah,
Yes.
I appreciate the Washington Commanders. Like,
They tuned us up for the Super Bowl.
We call them commies, we call them this, we call them that. But you know what? I respect the Washington
Mad
Commanders.
respect.
Yeah.
Mad respect.
They're doing it the proper way. Unlike other teams like the Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. Right?
Yeah.
They're doing it the
we're
right
going to have to both hold this
And
division down, I think,
will.
for the next 3 to 5 years.
We will. And I got to give mad props to Zach Ertz. He had over 100 yards receiving.
Yep.
Former Eagle, who was our Super Bowl great and helped us win the Super Bowl. Unfortunately, though, the Eagles, it's a train you can't stop.
No.
Right.
No.
You can't stop.
No.
So all the respect stops at the door right now.
That's
because
right.
we're going to New Orleans and we're going to do the damn thing this year. Because we have a mission. We're on a mission, all right? We're on a mission to capture that championship that eluded us 2 years ago. We had an opportunity and it fell through our hands. So with that being said, I'm going to do my next shot to our 2024 team. And shout out to our Philadelphia Eagles, our defense. Because defense wins championships, right?
Right.
And that's what we're doing right now.
Been trying to tell you.
I love
And
my partner.
so does protecting the ball.
Yes.
No
My co-host-
turnovers.
My co-host is true to the culture, man.
No turnovers.
He don't play. He don't play. He will not let us forget.
And you
Ever.
know the city is
All right.
lit tonight. Shout
So
out
here
to
we go.
everybody in Philly.
Another
Shout out to
stop.
everybody that came out to Miller's. Thanks for being such wonderful hosts when we come and do this NFC Championship
They on the
game.
poles in the center city.
Yes.
Yes,
Here
they
we go.
lit. Blow the
They
whistle.
lit out
Shout
there.
out to Gilly and the crew.
Yes. All right, here we
It
go.
was just here.
Another shot to our Philadelphia Eagles down the hatch. 3, 2, 1.
The streets are lit in Philly. Broad Street is amazing right now.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
We're watching on TV.
Oh my
We're
goodness.
headed to the Super Bowl.
Listen,
Yes.
I say this. I understand the celebration, but celebrate, go home. We got bigger goals to accomplish.
Oh, we got a big game coming up. We got one more game.
We want
Yeah.
to celebrate bigger for this Super Bowl. All right, we're there right now, so we got something to accomplish right now. Not the NFC Championship game. We got the Super Bowl we need to accomplish.
Let me give a shout out. Since we're giving the flowers out, right? I know we still have one game left, but we can't go any further without thanking the architect of this team, right? Without this guy, we wouldn't be where we are.
Yes,
and I
sir.
literally mean that. Without this guy, we would not have the team that we have, and that's one how we
Period. Two
Period.
Super Bowls in 3 years.
We gotta recognize the greatness
Come
of
on
Howie
now.
Roseman. You're talking about a guy who has built 3 Super Bowl teams.
Yes, sir.
I'm talking about, and from the championship team to the 22 team, he practically rebuilt the whole team.
He did.
And from 22 to now, there was a major overhaul again. So he literally built 3 Super Bowl teams in less than 10 years.
Yeah.
And hopefully he'll be a winner of 2 Super Bowls in the last 8 years. That's incredible. So hats
Let's go,
off
Howie.
to Howie, man, for putting this whole
Let's
thing
go,
together.
Howie Roseman.
And not only the players, but the staff. Nick didn't have any power in hiring his assistants or whatever. So you got to give Howie all the credit for assembling this whole thing, man. This whole thing, coaches, players, contracts, Saquon, everybody. It's all because of Howie
sir.
Roseman. So
That's
hats
right.
off to Howie,
right.
man. And they talk about sometimes like, yeah, the team is good on paper, right? But you have to see how they play on the field. Well, this team is good on paper, and they're good on the field.
Hello?
It translates to the field.
Talk about it.
You know what I mean?
Talk about
This
it.
is one of those rare teams where it looks just as good on the field as it does on paper.
You know what?
Listen.
They're playing like a family. They're playing
They
for each
do
other.
play like a family. They
That
play for
touchdown.
each other. They don't care what we say. They don't care what the media says. They play for each other. Shout out to Vic Fangio. That was a big upgrade on defense. Shout out to Stoutland University because, as we say, it's not just won by defense, it's won in the trenches.
Exactly.
And our line, O-line, and D-line have fought through adversity. They fighting through injuries, and they still come out on top and are the better men on the field.
Did you
week
see-
in and week
Did you
out.
see after Will Shipley scored that touchdown, Saquon put his helmet on, came from the sideline to congratulate her.
Listen,
family.
they're
That's
family.
family.
There's nothing y'all could do to break the spirit of this team or break them apart. So all the naysayers, all the hurt haters, get in the back of the bus.
All right. And to all of the Commanders trolls out there, oh man, you guys really have helped me to become a better person.
Shout out Tyree, man.
They have helped me to become a better person because I had so much patience with these people. I didn't want to get ahead of myself. But now that the game is over, I'll be seeing some of you guys. And
I
we
know
gotta have
that's right.
And we can have a conversation.
I know that's right.
So I was in Mexico and I got a poncho. Can you grab that for me? Can you grab that for me?
The poncho?
The poncho, yeah. This is why I got in Mexico.
Oh, my son has one of these.
Yes.
Yes.
They made it. They literally made it.
Yes.
Oh wow, beautiful.
My oldest has a poncho, but his is like more tweed. I
Oh,
love
wow.
that.
That
That
is
might
beautiful.
get got.
I put this thing on. Hold on.
Oh,
Okay. Poncho pet.
look, so Reef is in the chat room, and he was here at Miller's, and he says Miller's will never be the same for me after tonight. And let me touch a little bit about the Miller's experience, right? I don't know what was more enjoyable. We were here in 2017 when we defeated the Vikings, and that was incredible. But this might have matched that night right there. There was so much partying going on, so much celebration, man. And yeah, this is a place. It'll never be the same for you, Reef, after this, and it hasn't been the same for me since I started coming here, and that's why we're here today, man. Shout out to Miller's Ale House and the Patriots and the Eagles fans that come here to watch the game faithfully every week. We thank
That's
you
right.
guys for showing up. Without that energy, man, I don't know what would happen. Y'all bring the energy, man. Y'all bring the energy. Well, we're not going to be too long.
I love this poncho. Got the eagle right here.
That's right.
This is from
That's
Mexico.
right.
This is from
Make sure
Mexico.
y'all are all
This is
safe.
All right.
Partying tonight. I don't think anybody's going to work tomorrow.
He came from Florida.
Oh, okay. Florida's in
That's
the
what's up.
house.
Florida's in the house.
We had Florida in the house. We
We
had
had
people
DC,
come up from
Florida.
DC in the house.
That's-
That's what's up.
That's
You want to say?
true.
You want to say something else?
That's
true
what's
family.
up.
You want to say go birds? Come on. You want to say birds?
Go back.
All right, we get ready to sign out here. But what do we have in common? What do we have in common before we go out and take me out with this song? What do you have in common with Too Short?
Oh,
We go on
We
and
go
on.
on and
Wait. Why
on.
you gonna do that right now?
And we got superpowers.
Yeah,
Why you gonna do that
That's
to me
what-
right now?
that's what we have in common with Too Short.
So-
We go on and on.
That's right.
No, the question was, where does Too Short go?
On and
Yeah.
on. But he's going to New Orleans, I bet.
All right, y'all. I gotta play us out.
All right, I'm your man, Dark Knight, for my co-hosts, Michelle and Pat. Man, we'll see you guys on Thursday as we go over the game again. We're up.
Hey.
Superpowers.